Hello, I am Robotical AI, and today I want to make an announcement and talk about a few things. So, first things first is there's talk about who I am or who we are. I will start off by saying that this project kind of exploded overnight and it was not expected. So, that's part of the reason why the AI art was not ready. What ended up happening is we announced Goblin AI, Goblin Town AI, 2 weeks ago on a Wednesday night. Um, we had about 300 followers within minutes because Goblin Town retweeted us. We knew the next day when we had 3,000 followers that the project was just going to pop, that it was going to blow up. Well, what ended up happening is I've been working in AI since last year, and I was just doing tests using the Goblin Town PFPs, and I got some cool results, and then I was just playing with other things, and then right when I was kind of figuring out a workflow for this, my teammate quit on me. Essentially, he told me he was done, he was leaving, and it was nice knowing ya, and he moved on. So on the second day, I was left holding the bag, and I took control of Twitter. I did not originally have control of Twitter, but I did afterwards, and so what ended up happening, I started sharing more up to date, more advanced AI uh, PFPs that I made because I was kind of messing with my workflow and making things, or optimizing things and making it better. And so what ended up happening is I realized that my teammate left and I was going to do this by myself. And so what I ended up deciding to do was rebranding, removing all reference to Goblin Town. Obviously, a couple of days ago, I stopped using the troll text, the tiny text, and I just rebranded. I changed from Goblin Town AI to Goblin AI, Goblin AI NFT. The reason for that was because I did not feel once my partner left and I started changing the direction of where we were going to go, I realized that I did not want to use Goblin Town's PFPs, their images, nothing. I wanted to disconnect at that point. Um, Obviously, my friend leaving was hard for me at first, but then I realized that in front of me was an opportunity to rebrand, change the name, and do things my way by myself without anyone else's input because I feel I'm very creative. Um, and so what ended up happening is he left, I rebranded. I changed the Twitter name from Goblin Town AI to Goblin AI NFT. I bought the ENS name, Goblin AI. Um, .eth, Goblin AI, NFT.eth. I own those names. And so I switched everything because I pivoted. I changed the direction the project was going to go in. I knew it had to be done, so I just did it. Well, what ended up happening over the last 2 weeks, my workflow has improved every couple of days because I'm working on the scripts, I'm optimizing things, I'm finding new things, and so the art's getting better, it's getting more efficient. Understand that when you do AI has a certain percentage of like kind of like a fault tolerance. To be honest, at first it was maybe 50, 40 to 50% of bad images that would come out. So only half, maybe less, like 40% of the images were usable. 30%, 20% were good, 30 were okay, 40 were usable, 60 were throwaway. You have to throw them away. They're just not. They don't work. They look bad. And so you guys have to understand that because we did release the contract early and everyone minted out instantly, we weren't ready. That's a reality. We admitted that. But now what you're getting is advanced AI art. You're getting goblins that look amazing. And everyone's saying, when reveal, when reveal. Guys, I'm the dev and I can't tell you that. I don't even know. Because I don't, right now, I'm going to do, I'm basically gonna gather all my images from all my systems, count them out, see how many are usable, and then I'll be able to share with you guys, what percent of the images I have left. Okay? So this brings up an idea that I had, something new, something different that's kind of cool, and I'll talk about that now. So over the next day or two, maybe 3 days, I will start tallying and making a count of how many usable images I have out of the 10,000. You guys know that after I rebranded, I put new rainbow eggs as the placeholder on OpenSea. So if you look right now, there's a rainbow egg. Okay, this is gonna change. Okay, I have 4 new designs of eggs that I'm going to release as I discover how far along I am as I do inventory and as I upscale images, fix them, make them as best as I can for you guys. So, step one is this. If over the next day or 2 or 3 days, it might take me a few days, if we are over 50%, the eggs on OpenSea will change to a red egg. Okay? Understand what I just said. If you go to OpenSea and you refresh your egg in like 2 or 3 days and it turns red, you know we are beyond 50% in creating the NFTs. We're beyond 50%. Okay? After red, if we reach 75%, the color of the egg will turn yellow. Okay? Understand this. If the egg turns yellow, we are past 75% on creating the NFTs. 75% are done. 7,500 NFTs are ready. That's what a yellow egg means. Now, if we go past 90%, the egg will turn green. Okay, it's going to be green because we're in the final 10%. Now, the 10%, by that time, that could be a week from now, it could be 2 weeks from now, it could be 3 weeks from now, it could be a month from now. Okay, if it turns green, I'm not guaranteeing you that the last 10% will be faster than the first, you know, red and yellow eggs that came out. The reason for that is as as a day passes, my workflow changes and I change or discover things that I like or that make the art better. And if by the time I get to 90%, my workflow has improved so much that I'm changing things even then, obviously I'm going to do what's best for the project and I'm going to make the best art possible. So I'm not saying if it takes 3 days to get to red, 2 weeks to get to yellow, and then 5 days to get to green, that it's going to take 3 days for me to finish. I still don't know that. Understand something. I want to give you guys the best art. I don't want to rush this because at this point we're doing something new and innovative that has never happened before. I am creating art, hundreds of pieces per day, and sharing some with you guys. Some that I love. There are some pieces that I have posted that I don't like, but I posted them because somebody else might like them. And I have to think outside of myself sometimes. Most of the time, it is what I like the most, but there is, let's just say, 20 to 30% of what I'm keeping. Maybe something I wouldn't keep for myself. But because I know that other people have different tastes, I'm keeping images that I necessarily wouldn't like, but I know somebody else might see something that they like. So understand My process is it's very time consuming. It's very difficult. I'm not having an easy time doing this, but I'm realizing as the days go by the beautiful art that I am creating for you guys. Now, I can rush this project, get it done, slap together the worst IPFS metadata possible, get it on there, and then you guys have some good images, some amazing images, and some crappy ones, and a lot of like really crappy ones. I could do that, but think about it, guys. Why should we reveal something that's halfway there? Maybe not the best. Um, I don't think we should do that. I mean, if you guys want a 1, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20 ETH PFP project, let me do the work. Let me do the best. Let me give you guys the best. It makes no freaking sense that you guys want to rush me. We're in a weird place. We're creating a weird new kind of NFT project that's being revealed as it's being made, that is being optimized and improved as it's being made, that has eggs that will show you where in that process we are. Right now, we have a rainbow egg showing that we exist and that I'm working. As soon as it turns red, when you get a red egg, you will know we're beyond 50%. As soon as you see a yellow egg, you know we're beyond 75%. As soon as you see a green egg, you know we are behind. We are at 90% or more. Now there's a final egg. I won't describe this egg. It'll be an egg that you'll know is not green. It's going to change. When you see this final egg, when you see it, understand that release is imminent. It could be within a day or two. It could be within the week. The reason why is when it changes the final time after green, it's because I'm working on IPFS and metadata. That's going to be a pain. I know I can't do that in a day or two because this is AI art. I'm not working with layers. I don't have a system that makes the metadata file for me. I'm going to have to do a lot of manual labor at the very end. So this is what I will say. When it goes from red to yellow to green, you know we're at the last 10%. When it changes one final time from green to some special egg, you know that the 10,000 PFPs are done. They're done. I'm just figuring out, working out the metadata. That could be 2 weeks. It could be 2 days. It could be 4 days. Just know when it changes one last time, the 10,000 images are done, and I'm just working on metadata. I upgraded my Infera account to accommodate you guys checking every day when an egg changes, because it's kind of like a game. All of a sudden, one day, the egg's going to change on you guys, and you'll know where we are in the process. Okay? Some of you will hate me for this. Some of you already hate me. Understand this. If you tag me on posts talking about us using an API or code from another project, it doesn't mean we're that project. All it means is that we use an open source API from Boring Bananas. That project for the API that we're using right now on that website is from a project called Boring Bananas. Boring Bananas has helped hundreds of NFTs be released over the last year. So we're just using that API. It doesn't mean that we're connected to Boring Bananas or any other project. We're just not. So I'm not going to address speculation, conspiracies, doxing or not doxing. That's not important. What's important is the art. What's important is what I'm doing for you guys, for the community. This project is gonna release. I'm making the art every day, all day, 24 hours a day. Today, I improved my process even more. Today. Like, Every day I'm doing some sort of improvement to try to pull out as many amazing images as I can. I don't want rushed, crappy work. I won't do that. You guys have to understand that what I'm doing is for the community, it's for the project, and I can't be rushed just by reading comments on Twitter. When reveal? Tell us when reveal. I don't know. I cannot even answer that question. So I created this new system. You will see the eggs change on OpenSea. Red is 50%, yellow is 75, green is 90. A special egg will come after the green. You will know the 10,000 images are done. And then I'm only working on IPFS and metadata, and then it's just when it's done. And then I'll reveal. That's it. So, this is a very long video because I had to repeat myself a lot of times. I did that on purpose because some of you will not get it. Like, it can be right in front of you and you still don't understand. And I understand that this is an international community. There's some people that might not speak English well or might not understand me as well, so I repeated myself a lot of times. The eggs will change. You will see a sample right now on Twitter. I'll post a GIF, and then I won't show the last egg. That one will be special. And then um, tomorrow I will do the 2 giveaways I owe you guys. I owe 2 eggs, and I'm giving you guys a gift tomorrow. It's a surprise. Wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm giving you guys a gift. I love you guys. Understand, people, if you tag me on things that are talking about FUD, calling me names, calling me an idiot, calling me an a-hole, talking about doxing or not doxing, other things like just clutter, I'm gonna block you. I don't care to waste my energy answering these questions. I'm making the most amazing, unique NFT project on OpenSea. I'm making it, and you guys are a part of that. That 0.07.8 price is nothing. I'm not going to release a freaking Goblin project that looks like what's out there right now. I'm going to release something that's going to destroy that, is destroying that. It's better than apes. We look better than bored apes. We look better than doodles. We look better than moonbirds and AI. Dude, all of that it's a joke. It's crappy art. And people are paying 200 grand, 10 grand, 50 grand for that. That's fine. I do like some of the projects. I'm just saying, in comparison to what I'm showing you guys now on Twitter, there's no comparison. So don't rush perfection. Let me get it right so that in 3 weeks or a month and a half from now, when it happens, all of you who paid $8.005 won't be complaining because you'll have a 1, 3, 5, 10, 50 freaking AI NFT goblin. Let's guys come back down to earth, calm down, and be patient. I'm working for you. I'm not working for myself. Yes, I'm the creator. Yes, I'm going to make money, but it's coming from my mind. I'm working 24 hours a day. I barely have time to breathe, to eat food, to use the restroom. This is literally driving my life, and I'm going to stick to it until it's done. And when it's done, we're going to go crazy because it's going to look sick. So, that's the announcement. Eggs are changing. When the percentage changes, when I know where we are in the process. And tomorrow I'm going to give you guys a couple of eggs, maybe another giveaway, and I'm surprising you guys with the gift. Thank you so much. I know this was a long video, but it had to be done. It was better for me to speak than type this out and basically listen to this. I hope that you guys understand and look forward to tomorrow. We'll have some giveaways and my big surprise for you guys. Maybe not big, but it's a surprise. All right. Thank you guys. Peace. Goblin AI, founder of Goblin. Wait, I said it wrong. Robotico AI, founder of Goblin AI. Peace.